This is Joe Reviews doing another review today. Today it's going to be of the Sonos Play 5 Generation 2. This is a brand new unit I just got. I know if you might have seen my other video where I actually show the Sonos Play 1, the Sonos Play Bar, and the Sonos Sub that I purchased for this TV behind me. I also decided to purchase the Sonos Play 5 for one of the other rooms in the house. Excited to show it off today as far as what it takes to get it set up and get it working. So you're going to be joining with me during this unboxing because this is still sealed. Came in a box like this. To unbox it, looks like you take this thing off on one side, same thing off on the other. It looks like the thing here that says lock and unlock. We'll unlock it here. We will do the same on the other side over here. We'll go from lock to unlock. And open. This over here is the Sonos Play 5. This weighs approximately 14 pounds. In the box, it comes with the Play 5, so put it down. It comes with a box below it that has quick start guide, important product information. I'm sure it tells you about hazards and other things. It has the power cable. And it also has an Ethernet cable. I'm going to be using this wirelessly, so hopefully I won't need the Ethernet cable. I am sure I will need the power cable. So let me take the box and put it out of the way over here and start putting this together. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Nope. Nothing else in this box. Okay, so this is you see, pull, please read the licensing agreement. Looks like you do this and it's very well, the plastic is all around, so I will take it off. Beautiful. Sonos Play 5. Let me take the wrapping off the sides. I'm sure it comes off on one of these. That's where it is. Okay, so this is the Sonos Play 5, and very simple design. If you look at the back, all it has is a place for the power, Ethernet, looks like an input over here. So put it all together here, and then we also need the power cord. And here's the power cord. I will be plugging this in. Very simple design. Goes on. Quick start guide looks like the identical quick start guide that I received with my other Sonos products. And so I'm going to do something very similar to what I did in the other products, which is I'm going to get the Sonos app. So like the last ones I did, it flashed before I used it. Sonos app. Go into Sonos app here. And in the app, it says add a player or sub, and I will do that. Connect the power, which I just did. wait for the green light to flash, which it is. And then we found one new Sonos player. It's a black Play 5, which just looks like this. Set it up. Okay, press the button. So remember, on the back of the Play 5, it has a button over here that it wants me to press. I do, it makes a lot of sound. And as soon as I do that, if you notice, the top of it is flashing. It's now connecting. And connecting. And so if you notice why it is connecting, it's probably doing something because it went change colors back to white. Very similar to what it did also when I set up the rest of my Sonos unit. Now, I'm going to be using this, as I said, in a separate room. And so I am not going to make it in a group with the other items that are in this room from Sonos. Okay. Give it a second here to finish. It's doing something because now the light is blinking white. So I'm sure it means something is happening. Give it a few seconds over here to finish what it's doing. Not connected. Okay, your Sonos product was not found. If your product is a long way from the router, which is not, you may need to try moving it closer. Try again. We'll hit try again. It wants me to press the button again and listen for the chime. Okay, now it says it's added the Play 5. Room name. So we're going to call this the, for lack of a better name, the room it's going to be going in is what I call the piano room. Piano room. Add a Play 5. Add another? No, I'm not going to do that. Checking for updates. There's a Sonos update for this. So now it is going to get started. Do not unplug it. We'll take 2-3 minutes to update. As you notice why it is updating. It's flashing again, like a very similar to what it did on the other Sonos unit. We'll give it a minute. Now, it says 2-3 minutes. I know last time it said the same thing for my other units that I had. It actually took less than 2 to 3 minutes. So I'll actually let this one go all the way through. Hopefully it'll be a little bit less. Finishing up. It's now blinking white again. These units are so simple. They don't have a lot of cords. They set up very simply. Everything is controlled directly from the app. So usually when I listen to music, I listen to everything directly from the app. So I listen to Pandora and Amazon and others all directly from the app. My other unit provides great sound. We'll be testing this one out also to see how well the sound is on this one. But the app, as I said, handles everything. And recently we were able to pair this with the Amazon Echo. So with Amazon Echo, you can actually tell to play certain music within this room, and it will do that automatically, which I was very impressed with. Very new feature. I was told it's still a beta feature, but it seems to work great. Okay, so it's now up to date. Registering the product. I guess it takes a second to register. Okay, tune your speakers. TruePlay takes about 3 minutes and uses the iPhone microphone. Begin tuning. So I'll let this tune for this room. Show what this looks like. Place your speaker. Make sure you have your speaker where you intend to leave it. This is not where I intend to leave it, but just to show you how this feature works, I will do this in this room. TruePlay tuning is specific to your speaker's placement. If you move your speaker, you'll need to retune. So I'll retune later, but right now I'll show this to you. Okay, hold your iPad like this. Okay. You may need to adjust the orientation lock on your iPad. Okay. Next. Testing background noise. Okay. Wanted me to make sure I was as quiet as possible. Now we have to keep quiet while it does its tuning. So learn the tuning techniques. To continue, watch the entire 30-second video above. Wave your iPad throughout the room. Waving your iPad throughout the room measures the sound it affects how the sound is affecting your surroundings. So I will do that. Oh, so that was the video showing you how to do it. I was just doing what it said. I will do the same thing again. It tells you to be quiet when you're doing it. I'm now going to say I'm ready to tune. As I said, I'm just going to move it up and down around over here in this room. It's a very small room. And see how it tunes. Oop, gotta start it. Okay, let's see what it did. Adapting speakers to the room. So it was successful. So it has tuned the speaker to this room. So you may hear subtle improvements at first, increasing clarity the more you listen. Okay. So the tuning is all complete. Play music on Sonos with your Alexa device. As I said, I've done this already with Alexa. I don't have one near me, so I will do this later. But my setup is now complete. So I can now play directly to this. So if I go back to my Sonos, there's two here. Oops, wrong room. Two rooms. Now it has a piano room here. If I want to play the piano. Now I can play both rooms, or just the piano room, which is this room. And I will play music. Let me go find some music to play. I will play one of these stations. I'm only going to do a little bit of this, just to show how it sounds. So as I said, sounds very good. Turn it up a little bit.
Go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely.
Sounds great. So I'm not going to play the entire song for you, but just wanted to show you how it plays. And as I said, it has great sound. My first time listening to it with you, but it sounds pretty awesome. And I'm looking forward to moving it into my destination room and actually getting sound that will compare with the room behind me. So the room I'm in right behind me is my TV room, which has my TV unit. Looking forward to putting this in the other room across the hall. That is my piano room. Have the two in harmony, be able to play music together. So I am looking very much towards that. So this, as I said, is my first impressions, how to set up the Sonos Play 5, how to use it, and my review on it. As I said, sound quality is great, very easy to set up. It took us just a few minutes to do that. So if you want to see my review, as I said earlier, on on how to set up how I've set up my other Sonos system on with my TV and my 5.1 system in the TV room, feel free to check out my YouTube video on the topic. This is Joe Reviews. Have a great day.